Alright guys, Josh Tech Gamer back again with another tech video. Gonna be specifically how to adjust the audio on the microphone to make it sound perfect. Now, I had a couple people ask me about this, and I figured I'd make a video about a few simple things to make the audio sound good with your Blue Yeti or any microphone, but mostly the Blue Yeti because that's what I have. Now, I'm gonna be getting a shock mount, and I figured I'd get one, and I'll be doing a video on that soon, so that will be coming because you can kind of hear it if you guys can hear that. So that's going to stop the vibration, but this is about how to adjust it to make that sound so crisp when I'm talking. Now, as you know, I got the pop filter, and the pop filter is really helping with the pops and stops it from, and it also protects the microphone from spitting. And when you're talking and stuff, spit does fly out and it does damage the mic. So anyways, a few tips to show you how to adjust the microphone. Now, there is a couple things I'm going to mention. When you're live streaming, you're going to have to change the settings because it depends on your OBS, the program I'm using. Depends on the settings right here. The gain, more gain is more like sensitivity, just to think it as that way, and your patterns. Now, the first step is you're going to plug the microphone into your computer, the USB. Well, it may sound good the first time, but to make it sound even better, the next step you want to check is the gain. Now, the gain is actually right about here. If you guys can kind of see, I will move the mic. The gain is like right here. Now, people say, where should you have the gain, the sensitivity? Well, it depends. You want to do a couple of tests, test it out, and then go back and play it. But usually have it right about there, halfway or a little bit higher. And that's pretty much where I have mine. So then you got the patterns. Now, there's different patterns for different sounds because there's actually microphones, more than one microphone inside the Blue Yeti. So if you want stereo mode, you switch to stereo mode, or pattern, or stereo mode, or interview mode, or whatever mode you. Now, in your instruction book in the Blue Yeti, you will have this, and it'll tell you what all the patterns are. But the one I have it on cardio. Now, you want it set to one that looks like a little heart, as you guys can tell. It looks like an upside down heart. That's the one where it's just straight voice, so you don't have the left or the right. So if I'm not going from one stereo to the left, this is the one I always use, and this is actually what they recommend, unless you're doing like interviews or you want it on stereo mode or whatever. But for just speaking and talking, that's what I have it on, the one that looks like the little heart on the pattern, and the gain about right there. Now, the next step is pretty simple, and it's very easy to do. Is the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to go into your computer on your desktop. You're going to go to your volume in the right corner. You're going to right click, go to sounds. You're going to open your sounds. Now you're going to see playback, recording, sounds, and communication. Now you want to go to the actually click on recording. Now in the bottom it should say microphone Yeti device. So it's right there, and basically you just right click, go to properties, then go to levels. Now this is where the microphone level adjusts, and it also depends on your program you're using, like OBS. For OBS, I actually have it almost all the way up. I have it that far away from the very top. You'll know as the higher you go, it'll sound more distorted. Now, since I'm doing this recording, I do have it set for 70 to 75. Now, when you do that, the higher you go, remember this, the higher you go, the louder you talk, it's going to get more distorted. So I say about 70, 75 is pretty good. You're going to hit apply, and then you're going to hit OK, and then you're going to hit OK, and then you're done. If you guys need to go back to that step, it's really easy. Just go back, because you might have to change it. Now, this is different. When I'm live streaming on YouTube, I actually turn it up a little bit more to 80, because when I'm live streaming, I notice the audio is a little bit lower. You could have it at 75, but you got to talk a little louder. But remember, more you have the volume up higher on the microphone levels, it will sound more distorted. So that's pretty much it. That's all you need to do to set this microphone. So a lot of people ask me, do I need to download programs? Now listen, if you want to download programs to make it sound even better, okay, go for it. But I really don't need to do that. Just follow those few steps and you should have great audio. Now the thing is, if you want to make it sound better and you want to download the programs, go for it. But you don't need to. Why spend $150 on a microphone and you got to download more programs and edit that voice to make it sound better? It's just more of a hassle. You can more likely do that in your edit program, the program that you're using. Now I use Adobe. What did I use? Now I do use Adobe Premiere Pro, and that is a great program for editing and especially voice over recording. So that's about it. That's all you do with the microphone. You plug it in and you're ready to go. Now just follow those few steps and you will have great audio. Now every setting is different for different people, so you have to find that right spot, sweet spot, and you will be good and the audios will be good. Now when I'm live streaming and I'm gameplay, I use my headset, but I don't plug the headset in here because it's actually a USB port. So make sure your audio on your desktop when you're playing your games or live stream is not overtaking your voice, or your voice is too low and the audio is too high. You have to find that right spot when you are recording and doing your audio. So do a couple of tests, then come back and play it like I have done, and you will say, okay, that's the spot I need. But that's about it. That's pretty much how you use this microphone, and it's pretty simple. Now if you guys have any more questions, you guys can leave comments down below. I will leave the Blue Yeti and the pop filter into my description, and the arm if you guys want to check that out. I will leave that stuff in the description below if you want to check it on Amazon. I will be getting a shock mount. I did find one that's a little more compact, so I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon. But I wanted to do a short video for you guys to how to set up your settings and make the audio sound even better. Now if you're done with the video and it still seems low, you can go back and edit it and then your program, and you could turn up the volume more. You could do that in Adobe Pro. You could do that in pretty much any movie edit pro program, any program you use, any movie edit program. So all right guys, well I just wanted to do this tech video. Thanks a lot for watching Josh Tech Gamer. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and the Christmas stuff is going to be coming down, so because New Year's is right around the corner. So 2018, here we come. So if you guys have questions, hit me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll put down below too. Send me a tweet, or you can send me an Instagram message, or you could just reply and leave a comment, and I will try to get back to you. So all right guys, thanks for watching Josh Tech Gamer, and I will check you guys later. Seen a couple videos on it. Fucking hair in my mouth. Blue Yeti. I've been using this Blue Yeti for a while, and I'm freaking loving it, like McDonald's. Da, 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 da. No.